Hello, I'm Jennifer and welcome to the Daily Connoisseur. Today I'd like to talk about a few beauty updates, things I'd like to share with you. So let's get started. If you read my blog, you know that I'm a big Bareminerals fan. I've used their makeup for maybe the past decade, and I'm still a big fan, but I've also heard about Pure Minerals. Pure Minerals was kind enough to send me their 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup as a pressed powder, which is really cool. The Bareminerals one I have is a loose powder, so I was interested to try this. So before I get into it, this is what it looks like. This is the compact. And then you open it up. That's the pressed powder. And this is the shade Golden Medium, which is good for my skin tone, which is slightly tan. So a little bit about the Pure Minerals makeup line. And I'm reading off their press release here. So these 4-in-1 formulas contain no harsh chemical dyes, no petroleum-based oils, fragrance, or fillers. Just good for your skin ingredients that women of all ages and skin tones can enjoy. And specifically, this 4-in-1 pressed powder has mineral pigments that are ground to the smoothest texture and bound with organic shea butter and vitamin E. So here's what I like about this powder. I'm wearing it right now. So it does really give me an even skin tone. I really like the coverage. It's very, very full coverage. They also sent it with this brush that you use it with. And this is what the brush looks like. So what you do is you get the brush and you get some of the mineral makeup off the brush. I'm used to tapping off the excess with Bareminerals. I'm not sure if you need to do that with this. And then in circular motions, you just rub it into your skin. The brush works really well and the mineral makeup works really well. So if you're looking for a pressed powder mineral makeup, this is really great. I highly recommend it. Thank you, Pure Minerals, for allowing me to try this pressed makeup. The next subject I wanted to talk about is hair, and specifically hair after having children. So my hair has really changed after having both of my kids. I remember after my first baby, my hair started falling out a little bit in the front, and then it grew back. And then I was expecting my second baby, and after I had her, a few months ago, my hair started falling out again. So I'm finding that it's really thin up front. You probably can't tell, especially when I wear it down. It's really not noticeable, but if I put it back in a ponytail, it's quite noticeable. It's just thinning. Now, I'm expecting it to fully grow back, I hope. I hear that sometimes it doesn't, but it did the first time around. But the really curious thing that sort of happens is that I get, and I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can probably see, as my hair falls out and grows back, these really fine baby hairs that are, what's going on there? There we go. So you see these really fine baby hairs that are short, and they kind of go all the way over the top of my head. I'm sure there's a solution for those, like my hairdresser suggested I put a lot of product on them and weigh them down. When she does it, it works. When I try it, it just doesn't work at all. So I'm living with them right now, but I just wanted to talk about that and see if you all have experienced the same thing or what's going on with that. And yes, I mean, having children is very taxing on our bodies, and our hair is no exception. So that's just something I'm working with. I'm trying to keep my hair really healthy and not applying too much heat. I only blow dry it once or twice a week at most. So I'm trying to do that, and slowly it is growing back. It's just that I'm dealing with this little fuzzy bang issue, which is annoying at best. Okay, and the final thing I wanted to discuss is this green drink that I'm drinking most mornings. When Kimberly Snyder's The Beauty Detox Solution came out a few years ago, I read it, and it's a great book. She just came out with a cookbook of her healthy recipes, and it also has a bit of a summary for what she discusses in the Beauty Detox Solution. And this book is called Beauty Detox Foods. And there's the beautiful Kimberly on the cover. She really is gorgeous. But one of the great things, and I highly recommend her books because it never hurts, whether you're a vegan or not, whether you have dairy, whether you have meat, it never hurts to learn about healthier recipes that you can incorporate into your life. And one of her most famous recipes is the glowing green smoothie. And basically, it's just a combination of greens and a banana and a pear. So what I've been doing is a slight variation on hers depending on what I get in my vegetable box every week. But I usually do about a half a head of lettuce, a cup of water, some chopped up celery, and chopped up either apple or pear, depending what I have, and a banana. And you put it all in the blender and you blend it. And it tastes surprisingly good. It's really creamy and smooth, and I feel like it's a beauty juice, you know? And it's a great way to get your vegetables in. Also, if it's not sweet enough for you, you can always put a little bit of stevia in it, which is that really great all-natural herbal sweetener, and it has nothing bad in it, nothing artificial. Lately, my body's been craving more of a lighter breakfast, so that's actually what I've been drinking for breakfast a lot lately. If I get hungrier, I'll add other things, but right now, that's what I'm feeling. I think it has something to do with the seasons. Spring is here, summer, it's light. In the winter, I go more for heavier things, like oatmeal or my favorite baguette with butter and jam. Can't take Paris out of me. I just have to have that every now and then. Anyway, so that recipe for the glowing green smoothie is in this Beauty Detox Foods cookbook, as well as her first book, The Beauty Detox Solution. So if you're interested in that, I would recommend picking up one of her books. Thank you for joining me on the Daily Connoisseur. I'll see you soon.